Hi Lovies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Joy, the Profit Princess, aka the girl who's made thousands and thousands of dollars from her phone and putting you guys on game. Today I have decided to expose all of my secrets and answer all of your questions. Now some of you guys may know this Monday something big is coming, so I've been messaging a lot of you guys on Instagram. So all of these questions have come directly from my DM and my story replies. I'm going to answer some common ones that a lot of you guys have sent to me. Let's get right into this Q&A. Okay, my first DM says, how did you start online marketing? What were your intentions about it? What made you want to start? What was your motivation that kept you going when things got tough? Okay, so I'm always saying on Instagram and TikTok that I started my online business from my bed because that's exactly how I got started. Okay, I started my online business a year ago when I was 17, when I had just graduated high school, getting ready to go to college, and I knew that college tuition was not gonna pay itself, so I needed to find some type of way to make money. So I immediately got to Instagram, TikTok, and Googling ways to make money online, and I came across digital marketing and digital products. So the first thing that I did was do a whole bunch of research, you know, watching a whole bunch of TikTok, a whole bunch of reels, trying to figure out what people were doing, like what steps people were taking. The second thing that I did was invest in the information because I needed to learn the skills so that I would actually be able to make money online. So I found one credible influencer. I bought like 10 of her ebooks, I can't lie, because they were all on different things. So I bought a whole bunch of her ebooks, read through them, learned how to market online, learned how to create digital products, learned everything that I needed to know to start an online business essentially. I made my product, I set up my website, and I started posting about it on social media, and now we're here. So I got started by doing a lot of research online, but lucky for you guys, you don't have to do all of that because I've already posted all of these videos for you with all of my tips and strategies. So all you have to do is go and watch those and DM me on Instagram and you'll literally have everything that you need. That's how I got started with online marketing. My intentions, I want to be financially, I want to be financially stable. I want to be able to pay for my schooling because peace and love, but I'm not going to be one of those business gurus that tell you guys to drop out of school to pursue your online business. If that's what you want to do, that's what you should go and do. But me personally, I want to do it all. Like I want to be the next Barbie. Like I want to have this many careers, this many degrees while running my online business at the same time. So my intention is to use this online business to fund the life of my dreams. I want to be able to pay for my college. I want to be able to pay for these vacations across the globe. I want to be able to pay for my future mansion. And lastly, that asks what my motivation is when things get tough, and it is always going to be my family. If you guys know me, y'all know I'm the oldest granddaughter, I'm the oldest daughter, I'm the oldest cousin. Like I am setting an example for all of my younger siblings and all of my younger cousins, so it's very important to me that I do everything good and be a good example. And so my family is definitely my biggest motivation. I'm also just an extremely family oriented person. My family's really big, my family's really close, so whenever I'm having a hard time, I always have somebody to go to. So even when running a business gets tough, I'm surrounded by a lot of like-minded people who are always there to lift me up and motivate me to keep going. My next DM says, when it comes to actually making the product, what are they and where do you get them? Okay, let's talk about this. A digital product is anything that can be sold via a link or a file. If it's accessible via a link or a file, it can be considered a digital product. So those are your ebooks, the digital planners, the digital templates, even online courses, even digital media like photos, videos, and music can be considered digital products. You can create your digital products yourself using Canva, or you can purchase a done-for-you digital product. And I think this is what they were referring to when they asked where do you get them. I found all of the ebooks that I purchased when I was just starting out from Instagram and TikTok, literally just from Instagram and TikTok. Just go onto TikTok and Instagram, type in what you're looking for, and you're going to find a business owner selling an ebook on exactly what you need. Okay, my next couple of questions are about social media, growing on social media, making money off social media. So one person asked, how did you become a content creator? Someone else asked, when you first started posting, did you start getting views and engagement right away, or did it take a while to build? Someone else asked, what do you think helped you get the most traction when you were just starting out? I'm gonna kind of answer all of those questions in one go. So I became a content creator before I started my online business. I started creating content in January of 2024, and I started my online business in June, July-ish of 2024. What helped me the most with creating content, growing a following, getting brand deals was having a personal brand. I kind of looked at my personal brand as me being the niche. It wasn't always the same thing over and over again, and I think that's what kind of helped me. I was always engaging with other people's accounts. I was always following and DMing people, you know, just being kind. And I think because people were able to see so much of my personality through my social media, That's why I took off and I grew as fast as I did. Personal account now is sitting at about like 16,000 followers. My business account, however, is sitting at 60 something thousand followers. So kind of a big difference, So when I started creating content for my business, I did not start getting engagement and views right away. I started off from zero. I created a content strategy, and that is exactly how I started to get that engagement, to get the views, to get the followers. Within like 2 weeks or so, I was picking up followers, getting like my first little 100 followers. And once I figured out what people were liking on my page, I started recycling that style of content. And within like my first month, I had my first 1,000 followers. And for the last question that asked what do I think got me the most traction, it was definitely in diversifying my content and knowing who I was making content for. Honestly, I was just starting out. I did not stick to one style of content, and that saved me because I was trying different things over and over again. I could see which type of video was getting more views, more likes, more comments, more shares. So I knew which style of content was performing the best. And then once I figured that out, I was able to start recycling that style of content. My next question asks, how did you get your first sale? I feel like it's not working for me. Okay, hear me, because this is gonna sound a little crazy. I got my first sale within 2 weeks. Don't shoot me, I'm just the messenger. I was selling a freebie, and that freebie got downloaded like at least 10 times within the 2 weeks of me posting. When I first started out, I was promoting a freebie on my Instagram. I did this because I was just starting out and I wanted to have some type of buffer in between, you know, me being this person with 40 followers selling you a $20 product. You don't even know me. You get what I'm saying? Nobody was going to buy that product without knowing me or without me having any type of credibility. So I started selling a free product to build trust with these new customers and to build some type of credibility on my Instagram and my website. My next question is kind of in the same genre. They asked, how do I price my products? Think about how much time you spent creating that product. Think about the value that it will provide your target customer once they purchase it, and think about yourself as a business owner. You do need to be thinking about profit. Okay, you purchase a done for you digital product and you bought it for $10. If you sell it for $25, you're going to make a $15 profit every time you make a sale. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I be talking so fast it cracks me up. But you definitely need to think about those two things when you're pricing your product. Next question is, what's the best thing that happened after starting your business? The best thing that came from starting my online business was not my money, was not my followers. It was my faith, and it was my connection to myself and my audience. Guys, let me tell you something. Having a community of people that are going to hold you down no matter what, like having a community of people that are always going to be there to uplift you, motivate you, check in on you. Like, I literally have people who follow me on Instagram who will DM me and be like, hey girl, how are you doing? Like, I hope you're doing okay. Like, I'm not scared to say it. Like, I love my community down. Like, I love y'all. Like, I'm not gonna go Hollywood on you guys. I promise. I'm never gonna switch up on my day ones. Like, I promise. I literally love you guys. And I have so much faith in myself now and in the things that I can do and in the things that I can achieve. I have so much faith in God because look at how far he's brought me. Like, I have so much faith in my community because, like I said, you guys have literally been here with me since day one. And those are some of the best things that came with starting this online business. Like, it is so different because let me tell you guys, like, I literally have connections. I have mutuals all throughout the state. I have mutuals on the other side of the globe. I have mutuals who are in different fields than me, in higher positions than me, all because of social media. So that's definitely one of the best things that came from starting this online business, honestly. And of course, money is great because I'm able to afford, you know, my college degree that I'm pursuing. I'm able to afford, I just moved 4 hours from home into my own apartment. Like, I'm able to do things that I a year ago would have been like, what? Like, honestly. Someone else said, it's my first time in digital marketing. How do I promote my products? Love, you're in the right place. Okay, I promote all of my digital products on social media, mostly Instagram Reels, because I love Instagram Reels and that's where I see the most engagement and the most conversions. But if you like TikTok more, or if you like Facebook more, or if you like Pinterest more, go do your thing over there. The biggest thing that you need to know when promoting your product is who your product is for, what problem they're facing, and how your product is going to solve their problem for them. Because once you know that, you start addressing those things in your content, girl, is gold. An example of a piece of content I would put out is, POV, these digital products just saved me from having to go back into that 9 to 5. It's relatable. It addresses my target audience not wanting to work a 9 to 5 but still wanting to make money. It promotes my digital products as the solution. And that's exactly how I promote my products on social media. My last question of the day says, do you do calls? I am the call expert. If you guys are new here, yes, I've always done business coaching calls, but I realized a one-time 60-minute call and just emailing back and forth is not the most efficient way for people to learn and actually start their online businesses. So I've been working on putting something together for you guys. Let's get serious for a second. I'm not talking about another $500 copy and paste online course that's not going to give you anything but ChatGPT scripted videos and digital product templates. I'm here to actually provide value and actually help people like me get to where I am now from scratch. I know what it's like to start from zero, and I started as a teenager, and in only a year I've mastered digital marketing, mastered my high conversion strategies, mastered making money online. And now I'm here working on a project that's gonna get y'all those same results in 60 days. Yes, I said 60 days. All of the girls who join this program will have one-on-one access to me 24/7. We're going to be talking, we're going to be on calls, girl. We're going to be planning and strategizing everything. Every step of the way, I am going to be right there with you, holding your hand and walking you through starting, growing, and running this online business. And like I said, this is only for a select amount of people. So if you guys want to get at it, and just go onto my Instagram and DM me ATM for the opportunity of a lifetime. Now that is all from me, lovies. And of course, y'all know that I will never gatekeep. So any more questions that y'all have, let me know in the comments or just DM me on Instagram, and I'll be back with another video just like this, answering all of your questions and exposing all of my secrets. Again, I'm Joy, the Perfect Princess, and I will see y'all soon with another video. Bye, lovies.